Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will demonstrate what I have found to be the most effective way to feather and prep Kanekalon hair for seamless braiding. I'm actually going to be showing this method on two X-Pression brands. One is the newer version and the other is the authentic X-Pression African braiding hair. Both are similar in texture. So this is what the hair looks like out of the pack. This is the newer X-Pression version. It is 85 inches long and it comes braided up in the pack. As you can see, the ends of this hair are very blunt, but the texture is really nice. Now this is the second version of the X-Pression's hair. This is how it comes in the pack, braided up. Extremely blunt ends, but great texture as well. Now having blunt ends is not ideal if you want to keep your braids from unraveling after dipping in hot water. So the first thing I do is cut the hair in half from where it is tied, or sometimes in three depending on the length of braids that I am doing. Then I start from one end of the hair and pull out tiny strands at a time until all the hair has been pulled out. So we can see that the hair is getting teased in the process, but I'll show you how to smooth it out afterwards. So once the hair has been pulled out from one end, I don't pull any more hair out from the opposite side. Instead, I hold the bundle by the end I just pulled and whip the hair to straighten out the rest. Then I flip it to the other end and whip it out as well. I find it much easier than pulling out hair on both ends. Now I just take a hard bristle brush and brush out the hair from tips upwards. I don't recommend using a comb because it may pull out more hair as you comb. So if I find that the hair had been pulled out too much, I separate the bundle by halves or just sections and align it back together. I do this so that I can get the right taper of hair that I want. So just separating it by pieces and realigning it to fit the taper that I want. So after I do that, I just continue to brush through the hair. So this is the end result, seamless and ready to be used. We can see that the tips have been tapered out, no more blunt ends, which is great. And now to preserve the hair for later use, I just take both ends and tie the hair into a loose knot. Moving on to the other X-Pressions pack, I do the same method. I start unraveling the braids and cut the hair in half since I cut the other pack in half. So once again, I start pulling out the hair. It's a process, but it's really important to keep the hair from unraveling after dipping the ends in hot water. So once again, I just whip the hair out, flip it, whip it out again, and then brush it from tips upwards. Once again, re-separating the hair and aligning it on top of each other is a trick you can use if you pull the hair out too much and don't want it to look too stringy. I find that brushing the hair out beforehand also helps with the braiding process because it ensures no tangles while braiding. And this is the hair, nice and seamless. The ends have been well tapered and I just tie it in a loose knot to preserve it for later. So I hope you all were able to follow along this video. As always, I am eager to answer any detailed questions you may have. Just leave them down in the comment section and I will be sure to respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll have a video up showing how I did these braids from this hair. See you soon.